your mind? Is it a good level? Is it getting forward? Is it driving forward every week?
What we've struggled with, particularly this season, is keeping the same names every week. I mean, I've had to learn new names nearly every week. And until we get I mean, yes, there's been steady improvement, and Tim's doing a really good job. And once we get settled with a regular team, or 90% of them regular, then I think we'll certainly be the best of the rest, as in the best of the southern teams. I think that's a good possibility.
Let's look at the setting. Let me tell you what I can see. We're down at the famous Iffley Road Rugby Ground. I'll call it that for want of a better, where the Dark Blues play. 100 yards away from a place called the Plane, and that's Tim on the announcing there, which I'll be having a word with the volume for that. But opposite me is the Iffley Road houses. Just in behind the Iffley Road houses is a stand with 4 or 5 rows of seats that go from touchline to touchline. Away to my right hand side is the tree end of the ground where the caretaker's house is. That's away from the city. Away to my left is the city end of the ground. Got the pavilion in the corner, the Sir Roger Bannister's running track just over the trees to there. We're in the main stand on one side. It's a beautiful setting. Not many clouds in the sky. Good rugby league weather, Doug?
I mean, you look at it, there should be no handling errors, really. I mean, nothing ever goes to plan, but hopefully some good running rugby on display today.
They should indeed. The Dark Blues, Oxford, will be starting off, and receiving will be the Scorpions, and we start straight away, and it's knocked out inside the 10-metre line. Emanuele brought it down nicely, and now they drive forward. First tackle down. It's all about getting your sets done. If you hear that phrase, it's a set of 6 plays, normally resulting with a 40-20 kick if you're deep in your own territory on your 6th play. 5 tackles, you'll get the signal from the referee who today. Danny, I'm afraid out there it's back to the lemon. Not impressed with the lemon referee's kit. Sort of takes a little bit of an edge away. But South Wales Scorpions driving. They're over their 30-metre line, about 32 metres dead centre as they play away from the city end of the ground. Here comes the kick, not long. Danny Thomas has gone back to full back, took a high one at the throat there. Good hands, almost popped off the neck, and now tries forward, runs into a wall of white. It is a white basically kit for the South Wales Scorpions with light blue on the left and right arms, and it's the Dark Blues that come away with the rugby ball now. Minyaka out to Andrade, who buries himself with a big hit there. Joy would have got no joy whatsoever from that hit, but he holds him well. Now Minyaka feeds it out, and again it's going to be a nice little break by Milburn, held down just shy of the halfway line. Minyaka feeds it the opposite way this time. Nice drive again by Oxford, almost to the 40-metre line. 5th tackle. What's the play going to be here? A little dink and up and under. Underneath it. This is going to be tough for Sheridan to take, but he's taken it well and fell on the ball as well. What are you hoping for, Steve, from Oxford in this first set of plays? Just to set the tone?
Yeah, set the tone. In the past they've had like 20-minute spells where they've lost their way, and sometimes that can be the beginning, sometimes halfway through. But yeah, just contain them, put pressure on them. A bit of controlled aggression that we've been lacking in the past.
That is, it's changed. I was very impressed with Kitson, a little scurrier.
Yeah,
he was very busy. He's down on the replacements now. I'm sure he'll play a big part, but South Wales go for an up and under just shy of the halfway line. That's a deep one. Bly's under it, spills it backwards, and it's picked up very quickly. And away, Emanuele now feeds it out far side. There's a real chance here. There's an overlap on the far side. Could be held up just shy of the try line, but I think he's gone over. A great break on the far side, and it's Newbury that's gone over, and he's gone over in the corner. And that drop by Matty Bly, who's on a dual registration, was an awkward one over his shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. You know, I think it's hugely disappointing. The first set, we restricted them to 20 yards and a similar amount in the second defensive set, but it was really a kick to nothing, and it's paid off big for them, just thanks to a little mistake.
Easily done, isn't it? There's quite a breeze. You can hear it across our microphones at the moment. There still is quite a breeze rattling around Oxford, and this is going to be reasonable. I think the wind's coming in from the city end, so it's going to be wind assisted. As he's right out, he's 22 metres out, just in from the Scorpions' left flank. Addresses the ball. Referee stands. Touch judge says one with some seriously red hair. He's got to be careful in his sunshine. Decent kick. They're there, and he's got it. That's a nice conversion, and a very good conversion indeed. Would you state from on the far side?
Absolutely fantastic nudge. But yeah, I think I saw the touch judge with some P20 in his bag, so he's well protected today.
Edwards with the conversion, and within 3 minutes, Oxford trail by 6 points, and again they will be setting the football off to for South Wales to receive. And indeed, the man that just converted, sees Emanuele pull the ball down, driving forward. Oxford will have to get themselves back in there. Surprise as well with the pain barrier. Normally a real big man that drives forward on the bench as well. Oxford trying to snap into their challenges. We've had 3 minutes. They trail by 6 points. It doesn't mean much. Good hit there by Matty Bly of Minyaka, trying to hold up the man in the middle of the park, Farah. And in the end, Connor Davis comes away. Farah now drives forward with the ball up to the 40-metre line for the Scorpions. Held down by Andrade. What do you got, Steve?
Dislocated his fingers, something, Matty.
Yeah.
Looks like that.
Yeah,
he's a big brave man with a decent tash, so he should be able to pull that back into place.
Yeah.
He's trying desperately to do it as he can.
Errol Brown lookalike.
He is, isn't he? He'll know that whatever happens, if we're a long way behind, he'll be the one person that says he believes in miracles. Minyaka feeds it. That's a terrible gag. Move away from it. Let's get on with the rugby league.
He's a sexy thing, though.
He is, though. I didn't want to tell him that. You can. Here he comes. Finger back in place. Runs in. Spills it out. Minyaka finds Brooker. Brooker with a nice break to the halfway line as Oxford try and drive forward. Minyaka trying to set things off. In it goes there. Straight into the hands there. I'm trying to find that man there on my list and I can't find it. Look at that. I've got a 31 out there on my list.
Alugia, I think.
Alugia is